stars.
Hey everybody, it's Derek.
And Lizzie.
We're back with the Board Game Spotlight Game Night Live. Tonight we are bringing to you...
Trekking Through History from Underdog Games.
This is currently live on Kickstarter. And if you are interested, we have the link in the description. We're going to go ahead and show you how this plays. And hopefully you get an idea of if this is something that looks interesting or not to you.
Yeah, so they have several other games. They have Trekking the National Parks, and then they did Trekking the World, which we covered.
Yeah, like almost 2 years ago. Yeah, you're right. Right before I left.
It was pre-pandemic.
A lot has happened since then.
It has. So this is a new one. This is not a map-based one like the other ones are.
Right.
This is, I don't want to say more generic, but this is more
No.
broad in spectrum as opposed to...
Oh, sure. Like not a very niche or a specific time or a specific theme, but
this
more
is
like history.
all of history,
very
the world,
broad,
everything.
I was going to say even the mechanics in this are
Very different.
very like vastly different than the previous trekking games. And this to me feels extremely Euro-y, like in a Euro card-based way.
But it still has that same like easy to pick up and
Oh,
play, very accessible,
Totally.
very family-friendly theme that they have throughout the other games.
This is a game I really like Trekking the World. We both really like that one, and this one fits in that same kind of weight category where this is definitely going in the so at our house we have all of our games divided up. So we have like our hobbyist, like hardcore Euro complex games.
Heavy.
We have our cooperatives and our 2-player games in a shelf together. And then we have a shelf of just basically what I like to call accessible, not necessarily gateway, but just like entry-level games. And this for sure is going on that shelf when this fulfills, because this is a game that I can get a lot of people into, and the turns are very fast. So you keep players involved, but there's enough strategy here to like want to keep playing it.
To enjoy it as, more seasoned gamers.
That's very true. Hey, Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We are glad you are here. It is definitely time for it is game time. That is true. All right, so the way this is going to work is we're going to each get 4 of these. Wow, I drew 4 perfectly.
Where's the clock?
What? The clock's right here.
Oh, I did not see it.
I drew that perfectly. Look at that. I drew 4 perfectly. So there's 3 rounds. You're going to choose one of these way back tour cards.
Okay, so...
Well, I was just going to pull one off the top to show, but that's fair.
To show them how every single one is different.
They are all different.
People, documents, ideas. I'm not sure. Maybe treaties?
What?
I'm not sure what the...
I just called it laurels.
The lore. I mean...
I think in the rule book it does have a
they
name.
each are something specific. So as you'll collect these cards, you'll see this one has 2 people, so that would stack up here.
That would be progress. You have person, events, innovation, and progress.
Okay. So as you collect them off of tiles, you're going to place them here. You always go top down, but when you complete certain rows or you place on top of things, you're going to get, these are victory points, these are crystals.
Yep.
So
it's set collection in a way, and the way that you score points is really cool in this. So you're going on treks throughout history. You are using some sort of time machine to go back into history, and the way this works is you're going to go from earliest point in history to the most recent. And the more cards you can get in a trek, the more points you will score at the end of the game. Because what happens is once you have lined up a certain number of cards in a chronological order, if you take a card that's earlier than your earliest card in that chronicle...
If you take a card that's earlier than
any
your most recent one, anything.
Right. Oh, that's true.
Completely
it just resets it. If you take an earlier
if
card
it's
than
not
your
chronological,
correct. You reset it, and then that's what's going to score, and that allows you to start a new set of Trek cards.
So we will be traveling. You'll get
12
movements each round. There's going to be 3 rounds. And they have this really nice, handy little guide. So there's day 1, 2, and 3. So you can see. So if you have, say, an 1150, and then there's like a 1504 out, and you're like, oh, I'm still trying to get to, maybe 8 cards. You're like, how many cards after that are there? How many have I seen?
If you want to min-max it, that's a really nice sheet.
Possible to to still get this? What are the chances that I'm going to see that many cards? So it's a really nice,
No, it is. It's
information
very helpful for trying to determine cards. One of the things that I didn't mention is that these cards, just to kind of show you the anatomy of a card, what you're looking at here is, we're going to throw this up on the screen. you have the deck. So at the very top right, you have like what deck it's in. There are three different decks. The amount of time it costs you to visit that particular point in time. So you would use your well, you can't see it on the screen. I'll just move this real quick. You would spend 1 time to play this card because it costs 1. And then at the very bottom, it'll tell you which type of token to put onto your board. And so that's the anatomy of a card, and that's how quick it is. Now, when you take a card from this row, you will gain the associated bonus below it.
And
so
those
that
will
is
be
super
sliding
cool.
down throughout the game. We also have the ancestors in the top left corner, where if you really need to extend your trek and you're trying really hard to like get a certain amount, but you're just struggling with what's out there, but you're like, I know there's more cards in there that will help
these
me.
are wilds.
You can go visit an ancestor. So it gives you 1 wild.
Green screen.
It gives you 1 wild. It costs 3, and it's not.
It's just it's helpful for extending your
There's no fun information. There's not a year on it, but it does help you.
Let me tell you one of the coolest things in this game. Now, if you're a history fan, this is extremely cool. If you're not a fan of history, I still think it's cool. But every single card has historical context. So you can use this as a teaching tool. This would be a fantastic game to use in some sort of school environment to teach kids about these points in history, like Command a Huge Fleet with Chiang Ai-Sao. Chiang Ai-Sao.
She was the female pirate.
Yeah, she's a female pirate in China. So and that is just so cool. Also,
her husband died, and she's like, I'm gonna be a pirate.
The art in this game is incredible. I told Lizzie
no less than 10 times when we played it. This art is incredible. I love this art. This art is so good.
It's so gorgeous.
But like, he is obsessed with it.
I am obsessed with this art. I literally am obsessed. I don't know what it is about this style of art, but it is gorgeous to me. And I really, really like it. So kudos to the artist on this. All right. So enough talk. We have told you how this plays. We're going to dive in and we've talked enough. Let's show you how it plays. Your first player.
First, because my watch is on top.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go 2000 BCE because
that's the earliest.
It's the earliest thing. It's gonna give me the most, so I'm gonna take 2 of these and move my watch 2.
Yep. So one of the things I didn't talk about is this time. The clock is a delayed movement timer. So whoever's in last, if you ever played Hokkaido or Craftwagon or anything like that, whoever's behind gets to continue to move until they're no longer in last. So that's super cool. Hey, Christy, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Christy said, I did not like history in school, but I love this game, learned a lot. I can definitely see using this to learn a lot. Okay, so I'm going to spend... Oh, this is a tough one. I'll spend 2. So we have these crystals, time crystals. Each time crystal you spend decreases the amount of time when you visit a location. So I will spend 2, which still puts me on top, which makes me first.
I'm gonna get a yellow.
And I will get a wild, and I will get a person.
And then a yellow.
And then I'll get, then I get a innovation. Look at that. That was a great move for me.
We will slide these down.
I'm a fan of that. Let's go.
Okay.
What's out there that's going to be difficult for me to get? Okay.
So you're on top, so that means that you are in last place.
So 342 BCE. The next thing that would be beneficial would be going here at 1300.
Easter Island.
Yes. So I am going to Easter Island here. So I will spend 3 time. I will also get a time crystal. There's no limit to the amount of those you can hold. At the end of the game, they're worth a victory point. I also get a text. All right, and all these shift down. Do they? Yeah, they shift down. Yep, they shift down. Okay. And then you reveal the next one.
Ooh, okay. Sometimes I just want to read all of them and be like, what would be the most fun to actually do? And then I'm like, no, that's not technically the game.
Oh, what would be the most fun expedition?
What would I actually want to do?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a totally valid way to play the game. If you're like, oh, I would really love to go back in this time period to play. Hey, what's going on? We got MVPs here. I'm with you on the art. Trekking the World is equally gorgeous. You are correct. Okay. They have done a fantastic job with all of their games. I am going to
discover the secrets of Machu Picchu using a crystal, so it's going to cost me 3.
Okay.
So I get.
And you're still on top.
Head. I get this, and then I get a crystal back. So if you earn a crystal on your turn, you cannot use it to delay time that round. You have to wait till the next round. So let me add these. Okay, I get 2 points, please.
You get, I don't think any of these reference markers are going to be in my way.
Yeah.
And
so,
you get 2 points.
So I immediately covered this on my board, so I'm going to immediately get 2 points. Yep. And
very nice.
I'm on top. Okay, I need... Oh, man, it's so early.
I know. So this would allow you, this essentially would reset your treks.
No.
And only 2 cards is worth 0. So you really want to try to get a trek to have 3 or more.
Yeah.
Otherwise...
Well, I need a green. This is the only green out there, but that's like...
Overboard green?
That's way too late.
Oh, too late.
I mean, that's what I would...
400 years.
That's 1800 though, but like... Once you're in 1800...
Yeah, I guess you're right. There is quite a bit of
There's only 2 after that. That's,
you're right.
That puts me max at 5.
I see. That's a wild, though.
It, yeah.
You could kabuki, for sure. It's a solid card, too. Gaining wilds is nice.
16.
Honestly, gaining time crystals is super, super great in this.
There's still only 8 cards after that, though.
Michael said in Super Mario Land for Game Boy, there's an Easter Island themed level. I did
so,
not know that. I
did
not know that there was an Easter Island theme.
So move me 2.
Yeah.
And I will take a wild and a crystal.
Shift all these down.
I'm going to put this here, which is going to give me 5 points for completing this row.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 5 points, yeah. So that gives you 7. Also, I love this tracker. I love the score track, the way it winds like that. And I really love the playmat.
It's like a neoprene.
It's a neoprene playmat. I love when games use stuff like that.
We do.
All right, so now I'm at 1300, so 1385. Going to haggle at the Great Zimbabwe. I think this is probably a good idea. So I'll spend 2. I'll go 2. So I use my time crystal to go only 2. Mm-hmm. I get a historical text. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I also get a progress, or innovation, I'm sorry, an innovation. Mm-hmm. And then those will come down. And I am still in first place. It's my turn. 1472. I mean, so I'll spend 2 time. Takes me to create your own success with Hatshepsut.
Hatshepsut?
Yep. So that's going to give me a person. Mm-hmm. Or that's a laurel. There we go, people. And so if you see on my, let me move this card. So you'll notice on my player board, I have completed this row, which at the end gives me 10 points. Mm-hmm. So I will score 10 points immediately for completing that like bonus. So the cards are going to give you bonuses on them when you cover them up, but also as you're like progressing and building up this like pseudo engine, mm-hmm. you know, you're trying to cover things up to score.
So move me 1. I'm going to go sail the seas with the Chinese pirate fleet. Okay. That's going to give me a green.
Yeah, that's the card we showed up.
And a red.
And then you got your laurel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is going to go here. This is going to give me a time crystal.
Oh my goodness, that's fun. Oof. But it's so good. So good.
Oh,
You're last though. So the other thing I didn't mention, because we hadn't gotten to it yet, but if you land perfectly at 12 o'clock, then you score an additional 3 points. You can choose something that puts you past 12. You just have to stop at 12. And then once every other player has caught up to you, then the round ends.
So I'm going to pay 1 crystal.
Yeah.
And I'm going to visit the ancestors.
Oh.
So I will move 2.
Yeah.
And I will get this, which I will put here for 3.
3 points. Solid. So we're tied.
Yes. So that will continue my streak.
I like it. I am going to spend... I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 5. I'm going to visit... I'm going to attend the Grand Katano Tea Gathering. So, the green screen doesn't quite love that card. But 5's going to take me 1, 2, 3. I have to stop. 5. I get a historical text, which gives me... I'm really setting myself up for the next round here because I'm going to get 1 time crystal. Hold on, don't move those quite yet. I'm going to get a 2nd time crystal from the card. Mm-hmm. I get a wild, which I will use to cover up another time crystal. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting at 3 time crystals going to the second round. And I get an innovation token, which is going to give me 2 victory points. Boom! Look at that move. Yeah. All right. I love that these also carry over to the different decks. So, you know, I can use the next day or the next day deck, like the next round deck, to continue this trek. Or I could say, you know what? I'm going to restart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm at 5 cards. That gives me 7 victory points at the end of the game. I'm not quite sure if I want to reset yet or not.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like going for the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
The table presence on this is so
I regret
nice.
my placement last round.
You did what?
I said I regret my placement last round.
Go, you're perfect. Look, 1829, you can ride the rocket with the father of railways. Look at that. And it would give you an extra 3 points for being punctual.
Yeah.
You are punctual. I mean, shoot, if you timed it right, you could actually, like, go 1 and then get another card this round. So you would actually be up on me with cards. So that's a really cool timing aspect, is like trying to utilize as many cards out of a round as possible, because we are limited to the number of rounds.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend a crystal to go 1.
Can I show it off?
Yeah, so I'll get 1, 2, and
yellow. Sorry,
so,
green screen did not like that one either.
Oh yeah, it's kind of got a greenish background.
It's okay,
so
you can see
these.
That. Oh, it's definitely green.
So then you're done.
Yeah, I'm out until you.
So I moved 1. So then I will take 1850, which is going to give me a crystal.
Dang, that worked out perfect. And you get to go first in the next round.
Green.
Because you're on top of the.
If I only had the foresight to put that there, I could have filled it out in 10.
Yeah. Because we will lose these
boards. We get
boards.
a
new board every round. Yeah.
Which is because, like, as you can see, mine is fairly full.
Yeah, yours is
I mean, I actually have enough where if they were the right color, I would have.
It'll be interesting to see if that 10 points comes into play later. You know?
Probably will. I mean, so this is all.
Oh yeah, that's the end of the round, so we can pick all this up. Put all this away. All right.
So we will.
Yep. So we'll just discard that, and we have others. Oh yeah, keep those because you pick from them.
I just put them on the bottom, so.
I mean, that's fine.
When we played the first game, we just drew one from the top, so we weren't, you know.
Yeah. All right. Oh, this wipes, and we get the new deck of cards. So like I said, there are different decks. So now we're going to go into the day 2 deck, which has different things happening here. Just a quick shuffle. I hope everybody's having a great week. We have we've had a lot of fun playing this one recently. And we've been playing a lot of games recently. I'm really excited. There's another game coming out. Actually, Christy, if you're still in the comments, Christy designed a game called Twin Palms. And it is a trick-taking game, and it is phenomenal. And we're going to cover that on the channel at the end of this month. And I think you all are going to really enjoy that. It's a very, very fun trick-taking game. That actually plays at 2 players. And that's difficult to do with a trick-taking game. So you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on this one.
I am on top.
You are first player. What you got?
I will take. Who is it? Gandhi, 1930.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Michael
red.
said that some of the favorite board games are Trivial Pursuit. I was never very good at Trivial Pursuit. I'm not the type of person that's good at memorizing things. Lizzie has a great memory.
3.
She's so good at trivia. Huh?
3.
Oh, 3? You're so good at trivia.
So I marched the Salt Works with Gandhi. Or marched to the Salt Works with Gandhi.
Well.
Kind of running out of room here.
I kind of have to. Oh, here. If you move this over, and you can put yours up here with me. Ta-da. Look at that. See? Perfect. I got to go 1776. I mean, not only am I going to get a crystal, but I'm going to go and I'm going to see the signing of the Declaration of Independence. That's pretty significant to history. Well, our country.
American history.
Yeah, American history. I'm going to spend 2 to go 3 though. So I don't want to go 5. So I'm going to get a crystal back. This card also gives me a crystal. So I net those 2 back. I get a progress token, and I get a historical text token as well. And it's back to me. So 1776, I'm going to go into 1933. I'm going to spend one of my tokens. I don't know, is this a green on it? Yeah, it's going to show up, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's trees in the background.
I know, there's trees. I'm colorblind. Come on now. I'm going to spend one time to get a wild token. I'm going to put that here.
Okay.
And now it's your turn. So.
Unfortunately, unless I go see the ancestors, I am not going to be able to continue on this. I think.
So
I
are you going to reset?
Now, so I am
That's a lot of points.
That's a good.
A lot of points.
That's a good run.
So which one are you taking to reset?
So I'm going to do one crystal to go 13 BCE.
1300 BCE. Okay. So you'll get a crystal back for taking that.
So move me one, and then I'm going to get this blue.
And that still puts you in first place.
That still put me in first place.
I really love games that use that delayed time mechanic of like utilizing your turns as best as possible. And trying to be like as efficient as possible. I really love that puzzle.
Okay, I'm going to hunt with
a lot of games use that, and I'm a big fan of it.
Amazonian woman.
You're going to go what?
3 for 400 BCE.
Nice.
So it's going to give me a crystal back, so I'm going to move 3.
Okay.
Can you?
Yep. You're moving 3.
And then I'm going to get...
Yeah, Twin Palms art is great too. Like I said, I have not been disappointed at all with the artwork and the production quality that you see from like Underdog Games and then Christy and Charlie with this new Twin Palms.
I'm going to use this wild to fill this
Boo! Oh, boo-oo-oo.
So.
That's a big boo.
I'll get over it.
1933, let's just pop that into 1960. Study chimpanzees with Jane Goodall. I'm going to spend... You know what? I will just go ahead and spend a time for that because it's only one.
Goodall?
She studied... You know what? Let me tell you who Jane Goodall is. Help Jane Goodall name the chimpanzees as she watches the animals kiss, make tools, and bond with each other. Goodall, an English primatologist and anthropologist, recognized that chimpanzees exhibited traditionally human behaviors. She studied the animals for more than 60 years in Tanzania, and she founded animal welfare and conservation programs to protect animals and their habitats.
And who wasn't she?
She was not with Tarzan.
That's
You don't need to know why that came up.
I think they can figure it out.
Did I mind trick that out? Just I'm gonna etch a sketch that one out of history. I get a person token. I don't want to miss that because I'm gonna need that. I get 2 person tokens. All right. Okay, that's back to me.
It is.
Oh goodness, I just feel so. Oof, I gotta reset. But I'm resetting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'll even. So when you reset, you take what you've gained and you just set off to the side.
Flip it upside down.
And then I'm gonna take this because this is. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this is oldest. Yeah, 2686 BCE. Oh look at this. Play Senate with Egyptians. Oh, that's awesome. I'll go ahead and spend 2 because that still puts me in first place. I'll get a historical text. And I will get a crystal token. And can you shift those down for me, please?
You are still in first.
I am still in first. That is correct. So let's go with 377 BCE. I'll spend 1 to go 2. I get a historical text. Oh, I can't use them. Ooh, I don't think... If I can't use it, I don't think I get anything. I think I just waste it. But that's okay. So I will cover that up, and then I will get a progress token, which gives me a crystal. And now it is your turn. Oh, I have to figure out how to get another progress token and a laurel. Oh my goodness. This is going to be difficult.
Okay, so I will spend
because you don't want to waste
to go 1.
Oh,
with 332 BCE, dock at the port of Carthage.
And you get your
person nice. And a scroll. I am still in. Ooh, rock with Live Aid. Okay, well the next jump is to like 1400.
Oh, that's freaking that's
Freddie Mercury.
That's Freddie Mercury. I love it. Is this gonna show up? Yeah, look at that card. That is awesome. I love it. Oh, I love it. Michael with Billy Joel lyrics again. We had talked about Billy Joel on stream last night. What are you doing? You're pretty early too.
Figure out,
yeah, you've got some early
like
cards.
Double stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, managing the tokens you get. Like, I don't need any more historical text or people. So, like, any of those I get are going to be wasted.
Yeah, that's not a fun...
So I need to make sure that I manage the time the best I can. But honestly, maybe just taking ancestors is the best.
Okay, so I'm going to throw dice with...
Girolamo
Cardano? I'm sure I'm butchering that.
Girolamo Cardano.
He was an Italian author, doctor, astrologer, and he used his mathematical skills to calculate probability and gain an edge while gambling. He wrote a book that solved difficult algebraic equations, and some scholars call him the father of probability.
Wow. Could you imagine being the person that did that and like just winning against the house all the time and people can't figure out how you're doing it? They would just kick
you out.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let's saying it nicely.
So,
did you get your crystal? Oh, 3. And you didn't spend any crystals?
No, I didn't. I didn't have any to spend.
So these will slide.
So this is actually like 15 here. This is off, but 1564 is actually in the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle. That's not bad.
Actually not too.
That's pretty solid.
So I don't think we mentioned it, but day 1 starts way earlier and stops at 1903. This one is not quite so early. Goes to 1985.
Right. So they are offset in a little bit.
Yeah. So day 1 definitely goes way earlier and doesn't go quite as modern. So if you timed it right, you could do one really
So
big
I'm going to
track.
take 1493. I'm going to go seek scholarly advice at Timbuktu. I'm going to spend 2 tokens, like 2 crystals to go 2 spaces. And I'm going to get a progress token. I'm going to get another progress, or innovation. I keep saying progress. Another innovation gives me 4 points. And then I get a historical text, which I cannot use. But then it's my turn again. And now I will grab I got to go get some more crystals, and so I'll just go here. I'll get I get a crystal. Okay. Yeah. No, you can move it. Yeah. I get a crystal. I get a person, which I can't use. I'll get the wild. The wild I will place on the progress to get 10 points. So that takes me to 26. And it is now your turn. You'll go first again in the next round.
Okay. I'm actually going to use 2 crystals to go here, the Gettysburg Address, so I'm not going to move. I'm going to get 1 crystal back, and I'm going to get a blue.
Okay. Yeah, you can make it 0, right? I'm pretty sure you can spend those to make it 0. Yes, I didn't even think about that.
And then
no, you can't make anything cost less than an hour. Nope. Okay. That's what I thought.
Then I gotta at least
spend 1 hour. But you do get those 3 points.
So I get 3 points.
You get 3 points for making it perfect.
I know, but I was trying to get
I know what you were. I know. Yeah, I was like, so I don't think you can not spend time to see something.
Move. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to look that up.
I guess that's...
All right, so that's the end of the round. So all of this is going to wipe. Okay. And we are going to move into the final melon. All right. So, you can see here, we've got a lot of different cards. Nice cards here. Not going to do a magic trick because I don't know any magic. Could do 52 pickup, I suppose, but I don't feel... I'm already going to have to clean this game up after we finish this live stream.
52.
So...
Okay, I clean up most of the games.
Whoa, hold on a second. That's true.
So...
Hold on. Wait up. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this. Oh, and we got to pick this. So what do I want to do? I want to do this one. Okay, You're first.
Okay.
Ooh,
is that Jules? No, that's Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau.
Who is?
He's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. No.
That's Jules Verne.
Oh, that's Jules Verne. I don't know. Jacques Cousteau is Jacques Cousteau. That's all you need to know.
I'm going to go to a vaudeville show. So I'm going to spend 2 crystals and move 1.
Okay.
And it will get a person and...
All right.
So that is 19.
Let's go 1942. We're going to go Crack Codes with Alan Turing.
Oh.
So I'm going to spend...
That is quite the jump for you.
What do you mean, 3?
From 1640 to 19...
Well, look at the sheet.
Well, I know.
It's going to be really difficult to not progress that. I mean, I guess I could take a wild, but...
No, No, you've taken it. You're good. You've already started.
Oh, have I? Is that how this goes?
Yep.
Is that how that goes? And then I get a person.
Did you get your...
What? I did, yeah. Oh, of course, there's the 1823.
So...
No, it wasn't. This was there first.
Well, I know, but...
That was, that was on top or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying, you know what? I wasn't paying attention. That's the story. That's the lesson here. Rude. Rude.
Am I wrong?
Where's the lie?
Okay.
It's your turn.
We are gonna go on the bus with Rosa Parks. So that is 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get 2 green and a red, which is going to give me a crystal.
Nice. Can I move these?
You may.
I'm gonna go to explore the ocean with Jacques Cousteau. Jacques Cousteau, the Calypso, is prepared to explore the depths of the ocean. Cousteau was a French researcher and inventor who specialized in underwater discovery. He was famous for inventing the SP-350 Denise, aka the diving saucer.
Mm-hmm.
This small submarine could hold 2 people and dive up to 1,300 feet. Cousteau also hosted a television series to document his ocean adventures.
Did you get crystal?
Not yet. So I will, you know what? I will spend 1 of the crystals I had to only move 1 space. Then I'm going to get a person and I get a innovation token and I get to go again. So I'm going to need progress. This is a nice one. It costs a lot. This is nice. Oh, but it's going to reset me. So 1969, I'll do that. I'll spend 1 to get 1 back because I had 1, right? And then I will move 1 space. I will get a progress token here. I'll move down. I'm getting in dangerous territory where I might have to, oh no, whatever's underneath that, I might have to reset my trek. Oh wait, I took this earlier. Sorry, I didn't read what I went and did. I went on a moonwalk with the Apollo 11 crew. Show that art off because it looks awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to gamble and I'm going to go see the ancestors.
You're going to No, you're going to make me. You're forcing me to reset.
Yeah,
I need to reset.
So move me 3. And then I am going to use this wild to cover this. Man. Give me 2 points, please. 2 points.
2 points? All right. You know what? I'm also visiting the ancestors. I am definitely the worst. And I only spent 1. Oh, wait. Do I spend 3 to force you to go? Hold on.
You can't spend 3. It costs 3.
No. I'm saying I spent 2. Do I just move 3 to force you to go? I'm doing that. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 time. Because I was going to discount it, but I want you to go.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm going to get a wild. And I'm going to place that here to get 2 points. And now it's your turn.
That was so mean. You don't watch too much Bluey.
Too much Bluey or Baymax.
Oh, that's not.
But
like
no,
the
it's Bluey. That was Octopus. We watched the Octopus Bluey episode today. Oh, that's so funny. I love that TV show. Yes.
Okay, I will move 1.
Okay. Oh, which that's actually great for you. You're going to go
So
again.
I get a crystal back. And I get a blue, which is going to give me a second crystal. So that's not so bad.
Yeah.
And now I'm at 70 BCE. So literally I can't
You're
do
in
wrong.
good. So I'm actually in trouble, but you do have to go again. So unless you pull a card that's later than 1969, then I'm going to be forced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm okay with restarting at 8 though, honestly. And we're almost at the end of the game here, so this is going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. Is it?
Because I need at least 2 more cards to get points.
I know.
Because 1 card is just
negative. Because that's what I was trying to do with like time it to where.
So I'm going to spend 2 to move 2. I'm going to take.
I wanted that one.
Paddle the Causeways of Tenochtitlan.
I wanted that one so bad. Oh, that's 1989. It's too late.
So I get a red.
Unless I take another ancestor.
And this. So we're going to do the red. I can't use the blue, unfortunately.
Can I take another ancestor? Oh, that's not a good idea for me, though. But how many points is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I ancestor an ancestor? Like, can I play an ancestor on top of an ancestor? I don't know. I'm going to have to look that rule up. Okay. I have no idea.
I'm going to place this wild. On the yellow.
Okay. Yeah, in this example, they do have ancestors on top of ancestors. I'm doing it. So I'm going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3 to take this ancestor to get a wild to place it here to get 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! This is crazy. Oh my goodness.
So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna move 4.
Okay, so you're gonna end.
I'm gonna stroll with Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
I get 5 points for that.
Oh no!
And then I get 10 for this.
Wow! Oh my goodness! You just took the lead. Oh my goodness! I get one last card. What
you gonna do?
The 1989 card is not going to allow me to fill in here.
I know, it's like, oh, I really want the specific card.
But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I go, I have to. That's 9 points. And what I'm going to do is spend a crystal to go perfectly to get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. I get to add this, which gives me a progress token, which unfortunately doesn't do anything else for me. But I will get to score this trek at the end of the game, which is now. So at the end of the game, you're going to score a point for every crystal you have left over. So I get 2 points. And then you're going to score your treks. So my treks, I went from playing Senate with the Egyptians. I then went to study medicine with Hippocrates. I sought scholarly advice at Timbuktu.
Are you doing your whole thing?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Then I studied the blade with samurai.
Oh.
Then I cracked codes with Alan Turing. I explored the ocean with Jacques Cousteau. I moonwalked with Apollo 11. I visited my ancestors so that I could learn. I did that again because I was not paying attention the first time. And then I...
So on brand for him. You have no idea.
And then I tore down the Berlin Wall. That was my trek.
So how many of these things were new to you?
I knew about all this stuff. Are you kidding me? Except for Jacques Cousteau. That's it. Jacques Cousteau was new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I look over here. 10 gives me 30 points. So I'm at 71. Would you like to talk about your trek?
So this is the most recent one I did. Markets of Petra, paddled the causeways of Tenochtitlan, and then Isaac Newton's apple orchard. So this is a pretty short one. It was my third one. I get 2 points for that.
Okay. All right. And then my first trek, I went and I hit the books with Alexander the Great. Then I carved giant heads on Easter Island. I haggled at the Great Zimbabwe. I created my own success with Hatshepsut. I attended the Grand Katano tea gathering. I saw the signing of the Declaration of Independence. I stretched with Krishnamacharya yoga. I did yoga. And then I studied chimpanzees with Jane Goodall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 gives me 18 points, so we'll go 10 and then 8. All right, Lizzie, what do you got?
Yeah. So I took a dip in the Great Baths, discovered secrets of Machu Picchu. I performed kabuki theater.
Mm-hmm.
I commanded a pirate fleet with Chiang Ai-sao. I visited my ancestors.
Uh-huh.
I rode the rocket with the father of railways. I planned escape routes with Harriet Tubman. And I marched to the salt works with Gandhi. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 18.
8 for 18, so we'll go 58.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I
have another one.
Oh, you have 3. Ooh, this is gonna be close, y'all. Oh my goodness.
Barbecue with the Mycenaeans. Hunt with the Rio
I don't feel good about
women.
this.
Dock at the port of Carthage. Throw dice with
Charlie,
Geraldo
thanks for watching. I had a
Cordato.
blast with this game.
Hear the Gettysburg Address.
This is really fun.
Catch a vaudeville show. Boycott the buses with Rosa
Oh
Parks.
no! How many
Talk
points
to
is
my
that?
ancestors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 18 points.
No. So 60 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness.
Not
76. Yeah, it is. 76 to 89. That's 13 points. That's
so if I
not
had
bad.
filled in the other,
that 10 points
that 10 points would have been
would have been even closer. So that 10 points could have been it. Wow.
Yeah.
Woo. You did 3 of those. That had me a little scared. That had me a little bit scared.
Well, if I had just been able to complete, get those 3 on there.
When I was able to reset you,
yeah,
that was big.
That was
and
really
I wasn't
big.
sure I'd be able to do it, but I wanted to see it.
I pushed it because I did the ancestors, and I made sure that I was it had to you because I was like, I gotta make him do it, and then you were able to push twice.
Yep. No, so good. So good. So I hope that you enjoyed this playthrough. I hope that it's given you an idea of what you can expect from trekking through history. Again, thanks so much to Underdog Games.
Yeah.
Charlie, thanks for being in the comments. And again, I hope, listen, if you're a fan of history, then this is going to be a game that definitely sings to you. This is definitely something that Lizzie and I both love. We love history. So,
so much fun with it.
Yeah, totally. So it's currently live on Kickstarter. The link
check it out.
is in the description. We will see you at the next live stream, which I'm not sure when that is, but you'll get the notification. Yeah. Make sure if you're watching this, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, because we can't do what we're doing without you, without our community, without our viewers. We'd just be talking to ourselves. We'd just be talking to ourselves, talking to the void. It'd be like Lizzie trying to talk to me and just be hitting a brick wall, you know?
Thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch you next time.
All right. See you, everybody.
Bye.